So after the vibrant release that was the Yeezy 500 in flames, it seems like Adidas and Yeezy are going back to their earth tone roots with their next release, the Yeezy 500 in the Taupe Light colorway. In this video, I will go over how these look on foot, sizing, resell prediction, and if I consider keeping these for my personal collection. If all that sounds good to you, my name is Chris Young and I'm glad that all of you are tuning into today's video. Please be sure to like this video, comment your opinion on the Yeezy 500 Taupe Lights down below in the comment section, ring that notification bell, and lastly, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you guys for all your continued encouragement on the channel, and without further ado, let's go ahead and see what these Yeezy 500 Taupe Lights are all about. Alright guys, so the first thing that I like to go over is of course the box. If you've ever had a Yeezy before, it is pretty much the same thing that you will be getting with this release. You have your brown cardboard box, you have 500 wording on the top of the box, you have nothing on the sides because the Yeezy 500s do not feature boost, and then on the front of the box it does read Yeezy 500, my personal size 12, and the colorway is Toe Light, Toe Light, Toe Light. And like I said, I was able to pick these up a little bit early. I believe these are scheduled to release on June 19th. I think they will load them up on Yeezy Supply and the Confirmed app. So if you are wanting to try for these, just keep a lookout on those two apps. In the next couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure they'll load up just like regular. It'll be just a raffle for the Confirmed app and then probably first come, first serve on Yeezy Supply. But I saw these at a sneaker event that I went to. It was called Sneaker Culture in Indianapolis, and I had seen like mock-up images, but I hadn't seen them like in hand yet. And when I saw somebody had these, some early metallic purples and then some early Air Jordan 6 electric greens, I decided I wanted to give these a shot. And I feel like these are gonna be a staple in my summer rotation just because of how easy they are to wear. I mean, they're basically just one monochromatic shade and it's like this tan, but of course they're calling it taupe. And it's crazy because in 2021, it seems like everybody is learning what the word taupe is and even how to pronounce it. It's not taupe, it's not tape, it's taupe. So I'm just very glad to be able to add these to the personal collection today. And on top of that, be able to give you guys an early review on these because I don't think anybody has even had a chance to see these in hand yet. So let's just go ahead and get into an in-depth review of the Yeezy 500 in the Taupe Light colorway. So if you are a person that enjoys vibrancy or loud colors on your sneakers, the Yeezy 500 Taupe Light at first may be an acquired taste, but I promise you, once you get this sneaker in hand, your opinion will change drastically on it, just like mine did. So let's get into the overall theme and aesthetic of this sneaker. So obviously the Yeezy 500 is not known for its colors, but rather its material choices on the overlay. And I feel like that's where the Yeezy 500 really gets its shine. So getting things started on the overlay, on the toe box, you can see it is comprised of a nice long premium suede material, which has a very nice brushstroke effect to it. And then on the lateral and medial side of this sneaker, you do have a long mesh material which wraps all the way around the sneaker, and then you do have leather viters in between it. So obviously this sneaker is going to be very breathable for the summer months. Taking a look at the tongue of this sneaker, it is also done in Taupe Light. It has a mesh material, and then what sits atop of the mesh tongue is this nice leather material right here. I don't know if it's 3M or not, but I will hit these with the flash to prove if it is or is not. You do have standard Taupe Light laces in these. You don't get any extras. On the overlay as well, if you guys didn't know, there is 3M piping going all the way around the sneakers. So when you do hit these with the flash, just expect that nice pop on these sneakers. And it's something that I know a lot of Yeezy 500 fans really love. Taking a look at this rubber mud guard, it wraps on the lateral and medial side of this sneaker. It has a very rough texture to it. So I think it's just there for like stability on the overlay. It's something that, I mean, I guess I like. It's not really a deal breaker for me. Taking a look at the insole of this sneaker, it is done in Taupe White, and you do have your Ortholite branding done in white. You have your Yeezy branding done in white, and then rounding out the Taupe White insole, you do have your Adidas logo done in white. Taking a look at the midsole of this sneaker, where most Yeezy models feature boost, the Yeezy 500 does switch it up and it incorporates the Adiprene material. So you do have a very curvy midsole, which I believe is inspired by the Adidas Crazy 8 model that Kobe Bryant and a lot of other Adidas basketball players wore back in the day. So you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I just always enjoyed like while this is like a very sleek shoe, they did incorporate a lot of old Adidas basketball features to this shoe. And it just looks retro, but futuristic in a sense. I don't know how it can be both, but it just does in my opinion. So you do have your lines on the forefront of the midsole on the medial side, and then taking a look at the back of the medial side, you do have your Adidas logo etched in right there. And then, like I stated, on the lateral side of this midsole, you do have your Adidas or your Adiprene logo, and then you do have a plus sign at the end of it. And then taking a look at the outsole of this sneaker, it continues with that Adidas Crazy 8 outsole inspired, which is done in Taupe Light. You do have these illusion-y, I guess that's a word, lines which go curvy throughout the outsole. And then taking a look at the front of the outsole right here, you do have your Adidas logo right there, which is etched in. And yeah, while this shoe, like I stated, does not have a lot of color to it, it is basically one monochromatic taupe light theme. I feel like these are gonna be easy to wear in any season, and it's just gonna be one of those shoes that you don't have to try on your outfit. This shoe will be the centerpiece of your outfit, and while you won't have a lot of loud colors to it, it's just sometimes good to have a subtle outfit, in my opinion. So if you were to ask me if I'm gonna keep these for my personal collection, that would definitely have to be a solid yes. I feel like these are gonna do well on the resale market. I'm gonna get a lot of wears out of them this summer, and shout out to Adidas and Kanye for releasing yet another stellar Yeezy 500. The next thing that I wanted to go over with the Yeezy 500 Taupe Lights is the resale prediction. So this sneaker has yet to release, like I stated before. It does come out on June 19th for a retail price of $200. But just seeing this sneaker in the review, what does this sneaker remind you of? Probably the Yeezy 500 blushes, right? And if you guys have seen the resale on the Yeezy 500 blush, you would know that the smaller sizes are through the roof right now. I believe the prices are anywhere from, I think a size 6 was going for $700 and maybe even more. Just because that I know a lot of girls will gravitate towards the Yeezy 500s, these will definitely sell out quickly on June 19th. So definitely do your due diligence, try and go for these on Yeezy Supply, maybe open up a couple tabs, but not a lot to maybe get you disqualified. And I believe these will also be on the Yeezy Confirmed app. So yeah, that's all I have to really say about these. Sizing on these, if you are in the market for a Yeezy 500, I recommend going down half a size just because these fit like wider to me for some reason, and I like a snug, comfortable fit. So my personal size in most Yeezys is a size 11.5, but since there was no 11.5 at the show yesterday, I had to purchase a size 12 in these. So at worst, these may be a little big in the back of the shoe, but I feel like it's not a deal breaker, and these will still be very comfortable for everyday wear. But yeah, that's all I have to really say about these guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Yeezy 500 Taupe Lights down below in the comment section. Is this a Yeezy on your radar for the month of June, or do you plan on passing on these? All of your opinions and more, I would love to know down below in the comment section. If this is your first time watching my channel, thank you guys for tuning in today. If you are a returning visitor, thank you as well. I appreciate all of your support, and I will go ahead and let you guys go. The next thing that you will see is an on-foot look of the Yeezy 500 in the Taupe Light colorway. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you guys on the next video.